I'm doing a song a week, all 2015. And, you know, it's starting to gain a little traction online. But when I say little traction, I'm talking about October 2015, I had 7,000 Instagram followers. You feel me? So, but around that time, my current manager, Milan, he was just one of the people on the internet who heard my shit, sent an email. You know, we link up. I think he flies me out to Toronto.
This is Milan right here.
Yeah, that's
Legend.
Milan. So, and we just link up and whatever. It was just like, at that point, everything's new to me. I'm just like fielding shit like, oh, that's what's up. It's cool. But I remember just always telling him, because I studied the game, I was like, I need a booking agent. That's my next step, because I got fans. I need to go on the road. And so I told him, I was like, I'm not even trying to like talk about anything unless you get me Kara Lewis, who's a booking agent. Now, for people who don't know, right? Because people act like a booking agent is like this fucking Illuminati. It's just the person who gets y'all tours. So I was already on the way to New York. Like, I was in a layover in Charlotte. And so Milan calls my phone. I just so happened to be going to New York to talk with this other independent label, right? Just like fielding offers, because it's all new. This is September. I'll never forget. September 2015. I think it was September 1st. Because, like, I don't know. I got a weird-ass memory. But so I'm in a layover in Charlotte. Milan calls me after not talking for a couple months, ever since, like, the weird little fallout. And he's like, yo, I got you a meeting with Kara Lewis, but it's today in New York at 4:30.
Right.
I'm like, I'm in a layover in Charlotte on the way to New York. So I land in New York. I go to Kara Lewis's office with my bags. And it was a wrap after that.
What's good? It's TimelessRoc with TR Mentality, man. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all own y'all own shit. Let's get into the intro. Now, before we get into this video, man, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at TimelessRoc Music, man, and share this video with anybody who can relate and need this information. In this clip, we got Russ talking about how he was able to choose the right manager for his career. Now, we spoke about this in the T-Pain video about how bad management can ruin your career completely and how important it is to have the right people on your team and have the right people represent you. In this video, just giving y'all more insight and more information about how you can go about finding the right manager. Now, for one thing, man, I see a lot of people who just on the come up, who don't really have so much going on yet in their career, and they're trying to sign with managers. And I'm like, bro, why are you really even signing with a manager when you're just starting off and you don't really have too much going on yet, when everything that you can possibly do in your career right now can be handled on your own? You see people where you'll reach out, maybe y'all want to work on a song or something, and then maybe the person will be like, yo, go talk to my manager. And it's like, well, okay, well, we talking right now, so why would I reach out to the manager when we're talking? Obviously, you're not that busy. But I think a lot of people try to jump into trying to get a manager way too soon because it gives that cool, I made it type of look. That's the way I look at it. But hey, man, in this video, you got Russ talking about how he was able to choose the right manager for his career. Basically, he went ahead and he gave his manager an assignment from the start. We always talk about social proof and proving what you can do and just making sure whatever you say you can do, you can actually do it. So Russ went ahead, he said he did a lot of research. He felt like he had a fan base and he just wanted to get on the road. He got to start doing shows and everything like that. So he told the manager, hey, man, I'm not even trying to talk unless you can go get me a booking agent. In this specific case, his booking agent that he wanted was Kara Lewis. And with that being said, I gotta let y'all know another thing. Don't be just signing with a manager just because. Make sure that whatever this manager can do is things that you can't do on your own. What do they bring to the table? What value do they add to your team as a whole? What value do they bring to your career? These is questions that you gotta ask yourself when you're bringing anybody onto the team. Because as an upcoming independent artist, there's a lot of things that you can do on your own, and it's a lot of things you have to do on your own when you're coming up, especially if you're independent. So I want y'all to go ahead and take what Russ did in this situation and make sure y'all implement that in your own career when you're going and you're trying to find a manager. Make sure that whatever they're saying, they can actually prove, because you're going to have a lot of people saying, hey, man, I worked with this artist and I broke him. I got him here. Hey, man, I worked with this artist and I was able to get him this show and I was able to get him on this magazine. And a lot of people won't have real proof. So you always got to make sure anybody you're bringing on the team, they really have the credentials and they have the proof to show that whatever they're saying actually is true, or else they not worth your time, man. But hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and leave that video on that note, man. Y'all go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the topic and let me know what you can add to the topic. And also, man, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm out of here, man. Shorty quick to tell a nigga that she don't need me or that she gon' leave me. And I can't lie, got me feeling different. Got me really